Hey guys, it's Joyous here, and welcome to my new playthrough of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Now, I've actually played this game. I played it on the Wii U, I played it on the Switch. The Wii U, I actually was a bit younger. I was 13, and I was a lot more scared of a couple of creatures, so I only did a normal playthrough, and I did end up beating it. And then for fun, I tried to get all the fruits, which is actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get every single fruit. But when I played on the Switch, I beat everything. I beat normal, hard, and ultra spicy. I did not get all the fruits, but I did restart a normal playthrough. I think I'm gonna show a cut here of where I got to. Yeah, I don't know what happened there because I think I switched my recording to something different where I don't have my pause button anymore. I think it's because I'm using like a system that's supposed to on OBS that will make it a lot better to record. But because I think it's something like where you use all your processing into one focused bit. So I think that when I did that, it changed it so I don't have a pause button. So anytime I want to cut to something, I have to end recording and then I have to start a new one. But anyways, if you're wondering why this one is day 15, I decided to replay the game on my own. As you can see, the dates are a bit different. So I did a normal, a hard, and an ultra spicy. My normal one was 28 days? Yeah, it was 28, 26, and then 22. If I had actually taken a picture of that, which I probably do have it somewhere, you could see I got better each time. And remember, this is ultra spicy, and this is normal. And I'll just say this now, that's kind of one of the last areas of the game. And the reason why they're a lot longer than not like 18 days is because I try and collect all the fruit. In the first couple in like all these, I think I didn't have all the fruit. Can I check my options? Like, I can show you I have pretty much everything. Although some of the stuff is just like do mission mode and all that. See? Oh wait, there are murals? I didn't even know that. Oh. Anyways, let's get back to the unsaved files on my YT account. It says day 15, but I actually played a little bit more and I got to day 18. But anyways, I just want to say, like, I've actually played all of this. Mission mode on my end, I'll show that off like some other day when I finish the main story. And I'll show Bingo Battle, and I'll show the side story. But for right now, we're going to be focusing on the main story, the main bulk of it. And actually, I've got an idea for Pikmin 3, but I'm gonna play a normal, hard, and ultra spicy run before I get into that idea. Because I need a couple friends. I need a couple friends for this, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, I think I'll do normal, hard, and ultra spicy here. But anyways, just making sure I got everything that I wanted to say out of the way. Oh yeah, when I do this, I'll do normal first, which is now. And I will not talk as much. Like I'll be letting the cutscenes roll out, and if I decide to do hard and ultra spicy, which I'm pretty sure I am, I'll be talking more through the cutscenes and just chilling out. But so if I do that, then make sure to watch the normal playthrough first for getting all the info, understanding what's going on, understanding the controls, because I'll say all the controls. Whereas the other one will be like explaining like the depths of like Pikmin, or just me relaxing. Maybe I'll record, maybe I'll stream ultra spicy, I'll stream hard. And then I'll record ultra spicy because I'll be more stressed and I won't be able to look at chat as much. But anyways, thank you all so far, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Oh yeah, wait, actually one thing before we go. I will be recording 9 of these videos for the next 3 of these days for missing all of last week because my stream software had a bug where I tried fixing it to like fix the quality problem, and I did do that, but in the end it screwed up my mic, and then I fixed that on Wednesday because I checked off the video because I did one run of this, and then I realized my mic was broken, and then I had actual volume issues where it wouldn't pick up the game sound, and that's why I didn't record. Me and my dad tried to fix it on Saturday and Sunday, but we didn't get around to it, so we fixed it on Monday night, and it's all good now, as you can tell by the sound in the background. But anyways, I will be recording 9 of the days and posting them in the next 3 because 2 Tuesday, last stream was on Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday should be day 9. So then I'll be on a normal schedule of Thursday will be day 10, Friday will be day 11, and then keep going from there until I beat normal. But thank y'all, and let's continue on with this game.
Galactic date 20XX. At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
So I've actually done this a bunch of times, so I just want to say the one that landed up by the eye, if you go back 10 seconds, that one was Charlie. And the reason why I say that is because we're going to Charlie first. Exploration date 1, 8 AM, or 8:45, Charlie's crash site. Ugh. What happened? It's the damn aliens! The damn aliens! They're here to get us! But yeah, I did this a bunch, so I made a lot of funny clips, but they didn't get recorded. Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Oh, of course. This must be PNF 404. Actually, the first time I played this, I kept saying it 404, and I kept stuttering all the lines, and I stuttered that a lot. So now that I've read this a bunch, I can mostly go through all the lines without stuttering. Which is how I usually read. I read over the lines before it's my turn to read out loud, and then I can say them perfectly. So... Charlie to ship. Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my ship? My crew! Also, I love the little faces on the side. They always change. Say hello to Captain Charlie. He's also got a star on his chest. I managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. I've got to find Alf and Brittany. I hope they survive. As you can tell, other 2 characters that they showed at the beginning. L to move. So this is saying, if you're stuck, you can press up on the D-pad. I messed that up a lot. The first time I kept saying analog stick. And I was like, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's the D-pad. The little pad on the bottom, and it also says right there. Press up, you'll bring up your hints. As it says, strategies, hints, display, and it'll show arrows on the ground of where you're supposed to go. Press plus, and you can also open it there. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to ruin stuff. Because I will ruin stuff if I do that. Also, where was it? Where did we land? Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. We made a nice little plant right there. So yeah, it's either this one or that one. But yeah, it's this one. We planted right here. But anyways, let's walk up. Huh? What is that? There's another one over here. There are more of them. You can just run right past and avoid all of them, but I'm gonna go into all of them. So strange. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Uh-oh. I seem to have wandered into some strange neighborhood. Why are they coming closer? Oh, I did not mean to skip there, but it's just him talking. It was pretty much the end of the cutscene. So it says if you press B to whistle, you can, you know, bring them all close to you. So it says I can't let this be the enemy. So you can throw them. And I thought you had to break all the mushrooms originally. And that's what I did. I broke all of them. Okay. But you just have to throw them a bunch. So you don't have to break the mushrooms necessarily. It's just to get a feel of it. They don't appear hostile. So let me get this straight. I can run the creatures up by pointing at them, pressing B, and throwing them with A. Yes. So the longer you hold the whistle, the increase the range. And as you can see, the ones outside, which means he's not gonna understand what's going on. You can A to throw. But something I will... Let me just get all of them. Something you won't get until you play it, but like, if, say, like, they're up high, they won't understand it, and you see how it goes up. They only get it when it goes up. So you can get other creatures, other ones that are up high, like this one. Or you can get the pointer up there, and then you can just... And this, as I said, originally was meant for the Wii, so you had to point at the screen, which is a little bit more difficult. But because I'm using a controller, I can just, you know, move the thumbstick. And it's the same stick you move as you walk, so it's a little confusing. But yeah. Sometimes they'll get it because it'll be right under them, but other times you have to hold it and make sure it goes upwards. So one thing I don't have right now, well, two things I don't have right now that's actually irritating is I don't have a lock on yet. You have to get through the first day, or like halfway through the first day, and then you can use lock on. And also, my other favorite skill, I'll talk to you about it when it gets there. But I know Fillmore is gonna be like a jerk and have a giant thing right here, right where I'm standing. But as you can see, number right there, the one I'm pointing at, that is how much is in my little. That's like what Pikmin I have. So I have yellow Pikmin. I'll explain more about them when we get there. But that's all I'm gonna say. Next one over, the one that says squad. Squad is how much you have with you. So if I had one of the other captains and I had, say, 10 with him and I had 20 with him, if I swapped the other captain, this number would change to 10. And field is how much are already here, like in this little area. And I'll explain more about field and all that in the coming days, like day 2 and day 3, I believe. So if you're wondering where the rest are, they're right here. So now you can use the right thumbstick to check around. Yeah. So it says ZL, because my buttons are reversed. So my bottom button on my controller is L, and my top one is ZL. But I actually mapped it to the right buttons now, so my L is ZL pretty much. So it's mapped like an actual regular Pro controller. But yeah, if you use, I actually don't use ZL at all, because it's wherever your pointer is pointing, you can tap and you'll spin to it. So if it's facing back here. So I don't use that actually, I just use my thumbstick. Now I've got 30. And if you're like, what's this? Can I hit it? If I can. Look at it. I can't do it. Better look for another route. This will be important later on. You won't understand now, but this is important. So just remember this little area. Because I think in day 4 or 5, yeah, day 5, you'll need to remember this. And am I actually being accurate to days? I'm pretty sure I am. Because I think the first 3 days are in one area, and then we go to another area, and then we go here. I know that's spoiling a little bit, but I'm not saying like what everything is and what does what. But just telling you, remember this place. Because you will, if you actually do pay attention, you will understand. You can also just throw a bunch, but I just wanted to talk there. Alright. Got 30 in my little battalion, my little squad. Squad goals. Oh, hello there. I gotta say, I like this scene so much. They're still following me. Yeah, that's what they do. They ain't called Pikmin for no reason, and you can't throw anything here. So you can't just murder them by throwing them into the water. I kind of wish you could just to like test it, but like nah. But I don't know why. I just when you're over here and you see the glimpse of the water, if you got rid of the Pikmin and the character, it just looks real nice. I like this. It looks so realistic. I mean, it is supposed to be a video game and it's supposed to be probably based off some actual pieces, but like, it looks really, really realistic, in my opinion. So, this is how you're attacking. So, like, wait, did one? No, they didn't. I was gonna say, one of them kill my Pikmin? Uh-oh. Hello? Don't you know it's rude to not, like, talk to someone to their face? Uh-oh. Where did the Pikmin go? Oh, God. And that was the last we saw of him. Poor soul. Also, if you go back, right as Charlie woke up, 2 minutes later, this is what happened to Alf. Ah, watch is cold. Even though I'm wearing a suit. Oh, look, a shooting star. So beautiful. That felt awkward. So if my mic's tapping off something, I have a blanket on. Because I'm cold. It's a miracle. I'm alive. And somehow unharmed. So like when I said originally when I said I'm alive, I like stopped. And then I went, and somehow unharmed. So like I English no good. Alf. Alf is a water boy. He is a water bender. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, we were separated from my own... Wait. I was separated from my other two team members, as well as the ship itself. As the ship's engineer, it's up to me, Alf, to find the SS Drake and my crew members. So to put it bluntly, so Charlie's the bronze, and then Alf is the engineer, and this is kind of where I made a bad joke, and I was like, so what's Brittany? Is Brittany just girl? But no, Brittany is beauty, because if you've seen like Survivor or anything like that, there was a challenge. I think it was season 30... No, season 20, like 8. It was season 28 or season 29. And it was Brain, Brawn, and Beauty. So we got Charlie Brain. No, Charlie, not Brain. Charlie is Brawn, Alf is Brain, and then Brittany is Beauty. But yeah, there is some stuff we can do here. Oh, what's... We'll go to you in a second. But you can actually go up here, but like not yet, because what you throw Pikmin is what in Mario games would be a jump. So A is completely useless. I'm spamming A and I can't do anything. B is whistle. X and Y, we'll get into those buttons later, and yeah, you can't jump. So like you have to, you know, work strategically, and that's why I like this game. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Okay. What was that? I took the words right out. I kind of forgot he said that line. Oh, hello. I guess I'm not going back up. Hello. I kind of stuck. Friend, anything, help. Alright. Oh, hello. It's a creature I just saw now. Looks like it's got friends. What is that a tomato? That looks like a tomato. What's that on the branch? So now we have Whistle. This is what I like. ZR. Lock on. And that little number is how much it takes. Oh, there we go. It's a big red tomato that can fly. It flies. Oh, they look cute. I was hoping it's fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellows look quite pleased. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those two. Whatever. Look around. Hello. So, this thing is actually called an onion. And I know what people are going to say. That doesn't look like an onion. Onions are purple and white. No, it's not a traditional onion. In the game, this is where the Pikmin will be staying inside. So if I were to want to swap between, like, say, yellow and red, I could go under here in a regular day, press A, and then it'll give me a menu of how much I want to take out. And we'll get more into Pikmin in a second, but, like, so it says 4 in the field, and it says, what's this pile of rubble? So we have to build a bridge, this bridge, to go over there. Let me just... Yeah, that's mine. That's my Wii U gamepad. Which is why it looks like that. It was supposed to be a gamepad. My copad. Thank goodness I found it. I can use it to find the SS Drake. So, what I usually do is I go 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then I just kind of wait. What are they doing? They're building the bridge. Because they're your little soldiers. They're your little battalion. So, Pikmin 1, the original Pikmin, was about Olimar losing his ship pieces after coming back from a space vacation, and he accidentally crash landed on a what we can assume now is PNF 404, and he was aided by the Pikmin because he kind of found them, and he had to get back in 30 days or else he would die, because PNF 404 is apparently toxic to them, like to their lungs. So that's why they're wearing these spacesuits. So that was his game. He had to get back in 30 days. If you didn't, then you die. And you had to at least get the mandatory ship pieces. You could get everything in 100% the game, but you didn't have to get every piece. It was just specific mandatory pieces. Okay. Let's wait for it. Bridge done. Woo. So that little sound will play every time you finish something. But yeah, that was the first game. The second game was about Olimar coming back from a trip. I want to say like 5 minutes back. He came back, his planet was bankrupt, so he had to go back to the same planet because he brought back a souvenir for his son, which was a bottle cap. And on their planet, it was Pocos was their currency, and they were in like 1 million Poco debt. And one bottle cap was about 100 Pocos. So the president made him go back with a person named Louis, who was actually the reason why they were in debt, because he ate all their food. So yeah, and then, they escaped that game, and they came back, and, all was good. And then we come to this game, where we're collecting fruit, because our planet didn't really pay attention to how much food they had left. So yeah, we're here. Oh, hello. Can I has? This is mine now. Loading map. Great, it still works, of course. I expect nothing less from a I can never say that. Copian engineer. That's all I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I'll check my surroundings by scrolling and the pad. So I think on the Wii U you were able to tap and move it as well, but you just kind of have to go over here. This trick isn't far from here. Maybe the other 2 crew members are there, but we don't really care. So let's see and get happy. Now let's start exploration, check radar, photos, whatever we do. Yeah, because we can press minus, and we can. So I actually had a lot of trouble doing this because you have to go this way, and then you have to go CL, take a picture, and then go hello. Hello. Oh wait, you can say how long the flash is. Picture. Yes, and that'll show you that I've got a new game because I pretty much have no achievements. So I'll actually reset my data on this. I'm just pressing toggle flash. Oh. Alright, enough screwing around. Let's get to this. So, I'll explain some stuff. I'll explain what these things are. These things are called pellet posies. Pellet posies are technically a living entity that Pikmin can take back to the onion, and you'll see what will happen. Now, how it says 1 above, you can have about double Pikmin on it. So you see that become a 2? You can't get any more on that, but 2 will make it faster. So it depends on how much you want to strategize by doing that. So, the things that popped out are some sort of sprout. Let's go right here. Pluck. What does Pluck do? This. Aw, he's so cute. He's so adorable. Look at him. He's just born. He newborn. He's cute. Oh, I see. This is where those little creatures come from. What a strange thing. So press A to pluck Pikmin. So yes, the onion kind of has a reproduction purpose, and what that means is you kill an enemy or you get a pellet. You get the Pikmin to bring it back. They go in here. They take the seeds. They plant them in the ground, and then you rinse and repeat. So that's how you get more Pikmin. It is possible to lose all your Pikmin, but not in the first day. So just don't be bad, and you'll be fine. Now, wait, before they come, these green things, these little green things, these are enemies, but these enemies do not do damage. So these things are called, female shear grubs. There are male ones, but the male ones do kill one Pikmin at least, the female ones do nothing. So, yeah. These female ones won't be doing any damage, but they'll be good to, you know, help us with the onion. This one's a 5 pellet. In the first area, you can get to about 21 Pikmin. And I believe we'll have all 21 in a second. Because they have a 5 pellet, which is going... Because, actually, something that I'll say is neat. If you have... so when you get the other colors, if you bring back the right color, it does double. So watch this. Since it's a red pellet, watch above. 2. So because it's a 1 pellet and you brought it back to the right color, it will give 2. But if I had a yellow Pikmin and I brought a red pellet back, it would only give 1. But, so, color coordination is actually very handy. Speed this up. Okay. Oh no, it's not 10, it's 5. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's only with the 1 pellets that it can give double. You can see, 21 in the field. 21! Not a joke I'm trying to make, I'm just saying that it's exact 21. I don't know if the game developers did that on accident, or... Well, my assumption, like every other person, is... They feel like someone's gonna do that, and it's gonna glitch your Pikmin out, so they give a spare. Okay, so 20 to move. You can see 20 above there, 20 right there. What are you doing, slacker? Why'd you come back to me? Oh, well, I'm moving. That one guy in the center is just really bugging out. Look how he's glitching. What's this? Ooh, shiny. I like shiny. It looks like something, some data file, perhaps from the Copac can read it. The onion is like a nest for the Pikmin. It gives birth and provides the Pikmin shelter. The Copac can read these data files, so the creatures are called Pikmin. Yeah, Pikmin. This information might come in handy later on. Save the Copac in the exploration notes. Actually, in my original one, because I still need to do a couple things, and one of the things I didn't do, which was wait, I don't think Captain Charlie wrote these data files, so who did? These could be intelligent life forms on this planet. So I actually don't have all the achievements. I'm missing about 10, if I'm correct, and most of them are like complete all of the because there's 3 mission modes. And actually, one thing I will say that I actually was very surprised. I actually completed the boss rush in, like, they're all platinum, they're all perfect. It took me about 1 or 2 of the levels took me like 2 to 3 tries, but like I platinumed them all. That was the easiest mode to platinum, actually. I thought it with no struggles, none at all. And people are gonna be like, oh, you use this special thing that I'm gonna get into later, that's pink, and is a liquid. No, I only used it for 1 of those levels, I believe. Maybe 1 or 2. The very, very final boss, and I think challenge 6 was the only ones I really used it with. Because the first boss of this game, and I'll get into it when we get into it on day 3. Yo, he a breeze. You can just blitz him. He's so easy. People think it's a lot harder. It's not. And that's checked the thing. I never use that. That's unimportant information. He looks sad, and now he's happy again. Yes, I have it. So we haven't gotten into this because it's gonna say at that little sand wall. But if you press X, you can charge, and you can hold out to see where you want to charge. So, I gotta say, that is one of the most handiest things. I either use throw or I use charge. And I know people are gonna be like, that's the only two things you really use in general. Nah, like, I mean, like, if you said use, like, L to, like, move, I don't use L. I use my thumbstick, I use my swap Pikmin button, which I'll get into when we get a second type soon. And then I use, you know, charge and throw, and I rarely use throw, because throw isn't that handy. Who built this wall here? Sign of more intelligent life. Did not mean to skip that, but that was kind of the end of the sentence. I was like, I wonder if I can break this down, and it says exit to do charge. You just do it when they're not there, and you just make this little whistle thing. You also do a flip. Flip. Oh well, that's more of a 180. I mean, 360. My crew is learning stuff. I'm gonna break the rest of these mushrooms. It's not mandatory, but I like doing it. Oh, I can't, like, lock on. Oh, come on, man. So I'm pressing, like, ZR, and I can't do it. I can't lock on. I hope the Drake is okay. Where are my Pikmin? Where my Pikmin at? The Drake! There it is! The SS Drake! The Copad doesn't pick up any signs of light, any signs in the immediate area. Which means, what am I supposed to do now? Ooh! Oh! You see his eyes! Incoming transmission! Who could it be? It's the girl! Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness, you're with the Drake, right? I made it through the crash landing in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved. And it's immediately nighttime. Oh no, I got cut off from Brittany because I wonder, damn it, I wonder how far away she is. Well, at least I know she's safe, and I'm thankful that she appeared to be safe and sound, whatever. That does not sound like my stomach. That's a little scary music. What's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which means nocturnal creatures are starting to wake up. Yeah, that's not good. I should probably get off this planet's surface. For now, whatever. So, actual thing, like, most of the creatures actually can't fly in this game, and I feel like you wouldn't have to go out of the, like, to space, but I feel like you could just go up, like, quite high, and I don't think any of them would reach you, because technically, well, actually, no, I'm wrong, never mind. I was gonna say, because it looks like you're real small in this game, and if that's true, then I was gonna say, like, I was thinking if they're normal sized, then they wouldn't have to go up that high, but now that I think about it, they probably would, because if they're small sized, which I think they are, that means that a regular bird would just kill them instantly. Most of the supplies were destroyed, so we only have 3 days worth of food. Common misconception: you don't have 30 days. You have until your food runs out. So you can last 30 days, I believe. You can last over 30 days, but yeah, just make sure you don't run out of food. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. Day 1. Yep. New Horizon, first day on PNF 404. You can review your strategy, so you can, like, rewatch by doing this. But, you know, we don't want to do that. 21 Pikmin, the graph shows how much I improved. So you see, today, sunset, and total. So, today is how much Pikmin you would have lost in a day. Sunset, which is the worst one. Sunset is how much you lose by leaving the Pikmin behind. And it's not like on purpose. No, you forget to pick them up and you can't save them. Which is the worst way to lose a Pikmin, because you feel so guilty because you're like, I could have made it. And total is how much you lose in the game. So I will do an actual recording when I finish this game. But however many Pikmin I lose in each run is how much crunches I will do, because we're getting an exercise bike, it's not a pedal one, it's one where you have to use your arms and you have to pull closer to you, and it raises up the seat and the bar comes back to your chest. And I believe there's also bicycle crunches, so I will do bicycle crunches for how much Pikmin I lose. So if I lose 10 Pikmin, 10 bicycle crunches. If I lose 1,000, ooh boy, that's gonna be a long video. But yeah, that's the plan. And if I do more of this game, I will do it for each time. I think the lowest I've lost is about 90, or like, it was either 90 or it was 87. So it wasn't that much that I've lost altogether. And then I think the most I've lost is probably like 300. No, it was 300 or 500. And that was when I was first playing, and that was because I lost a lot of Pikmin. But I repopulated. No! It was the original Pikmin that I played. And I lost a lot, and I was down to like 40 winged Pikmin. You'll understand what that is later. Don't look it up, please, because we'll get there. I think we'll get there by day 13. No, we'll definitely get there by about day 12. And as I said, I'll be recording a lot of these, so day 12 will only be by like Sunday. So like, don't watch ahead, please. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This game is going to be amazing. I love how I'm playing it now. We're shipwrecked on this planet. Actually, before you go, creatures called Pikmin help me find the ancestry, but our cosmic drive, the thing that makes us go into hyperspace, like in Star Wars movies, is nowhere to be found. We won't be getting anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off, the onion took off. Odd but amazing. So, if you're wondering, like, obviously I said before at the beginning of the video that the star where the eye landed is the captain. You can kind of assume that the other two were Brittany and Alf. Okay. Exploration day 2, we're not going into it, but we have to read a little bit more. You can see the little onion, it's cool. Well, over here is where Brittany is. Let's get into Garden of Hope. Now, funny thing that they actually do every time they mention that game, that one. Anytime they mention the Garden of Hope, like, I mean in general, it's always in every Pikmin game. The first game, it was called the Garden of Hope. The second game, it was called Hopeful Garden, and it was because Pikmin 2 had 4 main areas. It was the different seasons, so spring, autumn, summer, and winter. And I believe Hopeful Garden was spring, and now it's Garden of Hope again. So they always have something of Garden of Hope-ish in each game. I'm hoping they make a Pikmin 4. And anyone who plays Pikmin, hey Pikmin, that is not real Pikmin, and that is bad. You gotta play at least one of the Pikmin games. And also, last thing before I read this, I heard they're coming out with, well, speculate because I've seen some stuff on sites, that they're coming out with the original Pikmin for the actual, the actual Switch. And if they do that, I will buy it, I will play through it, and I will do a blind one, because I have watched it, but it's been a while. The original person I watched it by, and this person had to take it down, which was Attacking Toucans. It's gone now, they did a randomizer instead. But I also watched Chugga Conroy, because Chugga Conroy is amazing, and I loved his Pikmin 2 series, which was 60 episodes. So if you want to get into that and watch that before you watch this, I'd recommend watching Chugga Conroy's Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, because those are about 13 episodes and 60. And then the guy I mentioned who did the Who's Gonna Rock the Place, the co-honorary man 456, go watch his Pikmin 3, because I loved it. It was so good. So if you watch those, you'll be set. You'll understand everything. But watch his Pikmin 3 after my Pikmin 3, if you wouldn't mind. Anyways, I've been tracked down Brittany's signal right now. I found her. I'm finding her is highest priority. However, I'm also concerned about the cosmic drive is missing now. If I don't find that, Jake won't be able to be fast enough to fly back to Goodbye. Because basically, if they don't get back, their whole planet dying. Well, they'll probably live for like 2 weeks after that, but like, they're not living long. That would be very, very smart, very, very bad. Okay, next time on Pikmin 3. I'm kind of stealing that a little bit from Chuck Carver, but shh. But next time on Pikmin 3, we will be going to the Garden of Hope and saving Brittany, hopefully. And thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment and hit that bell notification to get notified on any new videos I do. Also, and I actually want you to say for this, I'll mention day 2 as well. I actually started a DeviantArt as Joyous Speedster 77 because you had to add numbers at the end. And I'll be posting more art there that I do. But before people go like, oh, you must be an amazing artist, all my things are pencil drawings with a bit of marker. So yeah, don't expect anything amazing. If I actually got like a drawing software, I would use it. But that's later down the line. That's like a 5-year plan down the line. So, I like drawing, but I don't do it as often. But anyways, guys, thank y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.